So the video that I just filmed, I sat here for 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, talking. And it was too long to upload. I didn't think you wanted to sit there and watch me for that long anyways. So we're just gonna cut it a lot shorter. I told you, but you won't remember because I didn't post it, about this crazy lady that came into my tea shop this morning. Oh my god. Like, literally. Like, she said she wasn't feeling well, but I just think she wasn't well at all. Like, this lady was freaking everybody out. She came in, she looked like she could have been like homeless or something. She had like scraggly hair, she was really skinny, really tired looking, and she had these like 2 giant plastic bags that she was carrying around. And it was really strange. Like, she kept on asking for all this like weird stuff. Like, I brought her a breakfast burrito and she was like, "Do you have any butter for it?" I was like, "No, sorry. Like, we don't have butter." Sorry, we're a tea shop. Like, we have some pastries, but no, in 3 years, no one's ever asked me for butter before. I thought it was really strange. So then she continued on, "Do you have any olive oil?" I was like, "No." "What about salsa?" We're a tea shop, lady. We're not a restaurant. We're not a daycare, okay? Oh man, she was so needy. And for her tea, she asked for like, so I gave her this little, like, we have little tiny pitchers, and so I gave her a little bit of half and half. She asked for some half and half. She was like, "Well, that is so good. Can I just have a huge cup full of half and half?" I was like, okay. So I filled it about like halfway full. She was like, "No, just fill it all the way with half and half." So it was like 8 ounces, like 8-ounce cup full of half and half, just for her tea. I thought it was disgusting. She kept asking for like this weird stuff, and she kept pulling out like all these, like, supposedly they were herbal medications. My boss went and talked to her because she was making everyone uncomfortable to like ask what she was doing. Supposedly they were medications. And she's like between doctors, and she was trying to contact. It was a really uncomfortable situation. For like an hour and a half this morning, this went on. And this lady had this huge like 2-gallon bag that she pulled out of one of her hobo bags, and like they were full of like bottles and powders. Someone was pretty sure they saw a syringe in there. Like, this lady was the definition of like sketch. Oh man. And she came up with this like sheet of paper. She wanted to send a fax. We do have a fax machine at the shop, and so she like asked if we had a fax machine or anything that she could use. I was like, no, sorry, we do not have a fax machine, but there's a UPS store down in the next shopping center. So she was like, "Okay, well, is it okay if I leave my stuff here, because it's all really heavy and I want to come back and finish my tea?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever, do whatever." I did not want her to stab me if I said no. Like, I didn't know what the fuck she was gonna do. She was freaking me out. Like, I don't know. So she came back like half an hour later and finished her tea, and then she just kept on asking for weird stuff. Like, she asked us for wax paper that we use for our pastry bags. I don't know what the hell she used that for. Maybe sniffing her crack? Mixing ecstasy? Good lord, who knows? Her herbal medications, yeah. God, she pissed me off, she freaked me out, and like every 5 minutes she would come up, "Sorry to bother you again, but could I have this?" Like, oh, I did not like her at all, and she was freaking me out. It was not a fun morning. Like, for an hour and a half she was there, freaking our customers out. Of course, it's like the busiest day that we've had in like all month. And so all the customers, like, they would keep looking at us behind the counter, like, just like, what's going on here? I was like, oh, it was a really uncomfortable situation. For an hour and a half, this lady was there, like, mixing her freaky medications. Like, she asked for a huge glass of water. 16 ounces specifically. 16-ounce cup of water. I was like, okay. So I just filled the cup up with water. She's like, "Is that 16 ounces? I was like, I didn't fucking measure it, lady. Like, I didn't say that. I wanted to. But I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah. And then she took out these little, like, brown bottles and, like, dropped them in, put some, like, droplets in, and it was, like, this weird yellow color. When she first came in, though, we knew something was up. Because, like, she pulled some stuff out from these little hobo bags, and one of them, like, it was this little cup. It looked like a urine sample cup, and it had, like this yellow liquid in it. Like, really? What do you think that looks like to those of us who do not know what that is? Like, God knows if it was or was not what we thought it was. Like, it was just a really freaky morning, and I, like, rejoiced when she left, finally. God, it was so terrible and uncomfortable. Okay, that was a lot shorter than 10 minutes, wasn't it? I cut that down a lot. I didn't need to tell you every single little detail. I want to. I really want to. Just so you get the idea of how fucking nuts this lady was. Just thinking about it, I'm still just like, I want to like curl up and go lock myself in a bathroom or something. Just get away from me. Oh, I did not like her one bit. It was really terribly uncomfortable. Not fun. Not fun at all. If you're not feeling well, if you need to take all those medications, go the fuck home. Okay? Why were you not doing this at home? Seriously. Oh, not fun. Like, she freaked me out a lot. I'm probably gonna have, like, nightmares about that shit tonight. Oh, freaky. So anyways, now that I've, like, hopefully creeped you out and depressed you some more, like I have been all week, I'm gonna go now, because I don't want another 10-minute long video, and I don't really have much else to say. Oh, I didn't end up going to Bojo's with my friends, because, like, by the time we ended up leaving, it would take us 40 minutes to get there, and then they would be closed, like, 15 minutes after we get there. So we didn't want to be those people. You know, if you've ever worked in, like, a restaurant or anything, those people that come in, like, 15 minutes before you close and stay for, like, ever, you want to fucking kill them. Oh, I hate when people do that. So don't be that person, those people, okay? It's really rude. Restaurant people have lives too, you know. So anyways, aside from this whole huge rant, I'm definitely gonna go now because this video has definitely gone long enough. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to a Scottish festival tomorrow. Yeah, I'm very excited. So I will see you guys there, if I remember to vlog. But I will remember to vlog there. So I will see you guys there. Goodbye. Goodbye? Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. It's time for bed. Good night. Actually, it's like 1 in the morning. Good morning? Goodbye. How about that?